Listen, you're not lazy, you're not stupid, and you're definitely not burned out. You are overdosed. You are drugged. Every single day, you wake up and you feel a fog. You try to work, but your hand reaches for the phone. You try to focus, but your brain is screaming for a distraction. You feel numb unless you are consuming something, a video, a game, a notification. And here is the brutal truth. You are a junkie, but you aren't addicted to drugs. You are addicted to cheap dopamine. The world has been engineered to keep you weak, distracted, and obedient. They are farming your attention for profit. But today, we break the cycle. I am going to show you 5 steps to detox your brain and reclaim your power. Because a man who cannot control his attention cannot control his life. Let's start with number 1, the 24-hour blackout. You need to stop the bleeding. Right now, your baseline for happiness is too high. You need constant stimulation just to feel okay. To fix this, you need a hard reset. For one single day, 24 hours, you cut the cord. No social media, no video games, no Netflix, no junk food. It will be painful. You will feel anxious. You will feel bored. Good. That pain is your brain healing. You are lowering your tolerance. You are teaching your mind that you are the master, not the screen. You cannot build a new life on a broken foundation. Reset the system. 2. Make boredom your best friend. You are terrified of silence. The second you wait for an elevator, or stand in line, or sit on the toilet, you pull out your phone. You are killing your creativity. Here is the secret. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the gateway to focus. When you let yourself be bored, your brain is forced to look inward. It is forced to solve problems. It is forced to create. The most successful people in the world sit in silence. The failures numb themselves with noise. Stop running from the quiet. Embrace it. That is where your millions are made. 3. Create high friction for bad habits. You think you have no willpower. Wrong. You just have a terrible environment. You are trying to diet while living in a candy store. If your phone is next to your bed, you will scroll. If the video game is on your desktop, you will play. You need to increase the friction. Make the bad habits hard. Put your phone in the kitchen before you sleep. Unplug the console. Delete the apps. If you have to walk 20 seconds to get the dopamine hit, your brain will often say, it's not worth it. Design your room like a prison for your bad habits and a sanctuary for your goals. 4. Switch to high-effort dopamine. You don't need to stop feeling good. You just need to change the source. Cheap dopamine comes from consumption, scrolling. It makes you weak. Expensive dopamine comes from creation, lifting weights, writing, building, solving. The feeling you get after a 5-mile run is different than the feeling you get after 5 hours of TikTok. One leaves you energized, the other leaves you empty. Stop consuming. Start creating. Chase the dopamine that costs you sweat and effort. That is the fuel of legends. 5. The 10-minute rule. This is for when the urge hits. When you are dying to check your phone or quit your work, tell yourself, I will wait 10 minutes. Most cravings only last a few minutes. If you give in immediately, you reinforce the addiction loop. But if you wait, the wave passes. You realize you didn't actually need to check Instagram. You were just uncomfortable. Master the gap between the urge and the action. In that 10-minute gap, you regain your freedom. These aren't just tips. This is a war for your mind. The Matrix wants you scrolling. It wants you weak, docile, and distracted. It wants you to trade your potential for pixels. Don't let them win. Reclaim your focus. Starve the distractions. Feed your ambition. Because the life you want isn't on that screen. It's out there, waiting for you to wake up. If you are ready to unplug and take back control, comment I am awake and subscribe to Money Matrix It. Class dismissed.